The German Federal Research Minister Bettina Stark-Watzinger from the Liberals expects quick results from negotiations on relief for students and researchers from the EU and Great Britain after Brexit. Science thrives on exchange, said Stark-Watzinger to the German press agency in London. Visas and bureaucratic requirements are therefore a great burden for scientists. Talks with London were ongoing, but hurdles remain, said the Liberal politician, and the number of students from the EU in Great Britain has fallen by around 50% since Brexit. And since Brexit, tuition fees at British universities for students from the EU have no longer been capped, and visa costs have also increased. As a first step, faster visa issuing could be aimed at also to enable young people to plan better, said Stark-Watzinger. However, the minister was confident that the talks would be more productive in the future after important agreements were reached thanks to an agreement on Brexit rules for Northern Ireland, and the political mood between Great Britain and the EU had relaxed again. She also welcomed Britain's return to the EU's multi-billion euro Horizon, the research program, and she said the UK is an excellent scientific region with excellent universities, but also important companies. It is in the interest of both sides that excellent scientists network better. In London on Tuesday last week, Stark-Watzinger and her British colleague Michelle Donlan opened the German-British Research Dialogue, in which various German and British universities and scientific organizations also took part. The race for future technologies is in full swing, said Stark-Watzinger. Close partnerships with value partners like Great Britain are becoming increasingly important. The focus is on cooperation on life-changing key technologies such as artificial intelligence, batteries, fusion energy, quantum and research security. And the British government called the deepened partnership a quantum leap for science and research relations between Germany and Great Britain. Well, there are still elections in Great Britain soon. We must not forget that. That will also do something to the stuff. But to address growing concerns about AI-generated deepfakes, the Labour Party is considering a ban on so-called nudification tools and is advocating a cross-party commitment to tackling electoral misinformation. These measures are outlined in a policy paper from centre-left think tank Labour Together, aimed at curbing the spread of harmful deepfakes on digital platforms. At the forefront of Labour's strategy is the proposed ban on specific nudity tools that allow the creation of explicit content by manipulating images of real people without their consent. This initiative aims to address the spread of non-consensual pornography, a pressing issue exacerbated by advances in AI technology. The proposed ban reflects Labour's determination to protect individual digital privacy, as they say, and prevent the exploitation of AI for malicious purposes. The policy paper also advocates imposing obligations on developers of general-purpose AI tools and web hosting companies. These obligations would require the implementation of measures to curb the production and distribution of harmful deepfakes. By holding AI developers and hosting platforms accountable, Labour aims to reduce the potential harm caused by misleading and manipulative content distributed through digital channels. In addition to the proposed ban on nudification tools, Labour is considering supporting a cross-party pledge to tackle deepfakes that portray election misinformation. The pledge underscores the joint efforts of political parties to maintain the integrity of democratic processes and protect public trust in electoral systems. By committing to this pledge, Labour aims to strengthen defences against the manipulation of public opinion by AI-generated misinformation during election campaigns. I mean, some of the Tories are well known for manipulating with lies. Laura Boxall, co-author of the policy paper, highlighted the need for regulation to address the potential harms associated with AI technology. Boxall emphasized the importance of government intervention to allay public concerns and ensure that AI services as a tool to benefit society rather than a conduit for harm. By implementing regulatory measures, Labour aims to strike a balance between harnessing the potential of AI innovations and protecting against their misuse. And Kirsty Innes, another co-author of the article, highlighted the multiple risks that deepfakes pose beyond the realm of nudity. Innes highlighted the threat posed by deepfakes in committing fraud and underscored the urgency of proactive measures to mitigate this risk. By proactively tackling the problem of deepfakes, the Labour Party aims to prevent a potential crisis comparable to the pervasive online fraud in the UK. The publication of the policy paper follows a recent controversy over Twitter's handling of deepfake content involving Labour leader Keir Starmer. The Dent highlighted the challenges social media platforms face in identifying and effectively managing AI-generated content. In light of this controversy, Labour's consideration of deepfake regulation becomes increasingly important as it reflects the need for robust measures to combat the spread of misleading and harmful AI-generated content. As technological advances continue to outpace the regulatory framework, Labour's proposed initiatives represent a proactive stance in tackling the complex landscape of AI ethics and regulation. Labour's consideration of a ban on AI nudification tools and endorsement of a cross-party commitment to tackling deepfake misinformation in elections reflects a concerted effort to address the evolving challenges of AI technology. By prioritizing regulatory action and collaborative initiatives, Labour aims to mitigate the potential risks associated with deepfakes while upholding the core principles of privacy, integrity and democratic governance. So I have to agree with Labour on that one. And if you want to know more, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.